My name is Bree Lever and I am the owner of Sun and Salt Campervans. And in this video, I'm going to give you a tour of Shirley. She is currently my favorite van, don't tell the others. But I'm going to give you a rundown on all the things in Shirley so that you are well equipped for your trip. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the back of Shirley. I'm going to walk you through a couple of things here. So first of all, if the flooring is ever in direct sunlight, kind of like this, I ask that you just close the doors enough so that the flooring stays out of direct light. It can bubble up if it gets too hot and it's not good for it. So please help me help you keep Shirley nice. This is a nice teak wood mat that you can put on the ground and stand on while you shower. This shower is not currently pressurized, but I'm going to show you how it works and how you can fill it up. When you get it, it will be full and pressurized. So there's two ways to fill and pressurize this shower. And it's a solar shower, and it's designed so that you can take it with this off of the hook here like this and set it out in the sun. Please, again, do not leave it inside with the doors open in direct sunlight. Please pull it outside if you want it to warm up that way. So there's two ways to fill and pressurize. The first is you can take this off entirely and simply dump water into the tank. After that, if you do it that way, you have to manually pressurize the tank, which means you'll sit here and go like this forever. You can also connect a bike pump, if you have one, to right here, I believe. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it is right here. If you have a bike pump, you can simply unscrew this, connect it here, and you can pressurize the tank that way. The final way that you can fill and pressurize the tank, which is what I recommend, it's very easy, is to use simply, let's see here. Okay, maybe I can do it with one hand. So it's a quick release. So you release it like that. And then there is in this bag here, you have a little compartment. And instructions are here if you need them. And all you're gonna do is twist this onto the spigot, this end onto the spigot, and then connect it with the, oh no, let's see here. Connect it with the quick connector here. So literally just popped that on right there. And then you would turn this valve into the on position, as well as, and again, this is connected to your spigot, as well as this valve. Wait, can you see that? I don't know if you can. Right here, this valve into the on position. Oh, there we go. Okay, on position. And now you can turn on your spigot and it will fill the tank. Okay, once you're done, turn off the spigot, turn off the valves under there, disconnect, and pop your shower head back on and put it back in the vehicle. Make sure that this lid is really tight if you're gonna pressurize it that way. To use the shower, you simply, oh, okay, hold on. You simply pop that back on, turn on that valve right underneath. It'll be pressurized, you'll point, shoot, and water will come out. Okay, and finally, if you have any add-ons, they will be back here. I recommend at least getting the beach essentials. These are the chairs, or some of the chairs, because they're great to have. Shirley has two 100 amp hour batteries in that white box that are charged off of 400 solar watt panels on the roof, along with being charged off the alternator. So when the car is running, you are charging the battery, which is great to know. So the only time you really need to be concerned is if you have not driven the vehicle for a couple days and you've had nothing but clouds, you might need to be you might want to just go for a little drive. Unfortunately, this is not going to give you an accurate read on the percentage. We really can only tell from the amount of energy going into the batteries. So don't worry about it. The batteries will be fine. They're lithium batteries too. But if you haven't been, you shouldn't ever be like, most people are not going to be just sitting around for days on end in the clouds. So you should be fine. There's also, oh, the ventilation fan is right there, and the little remote is there. There are rain guards on the windows, so what I recommend at night is like cracking the windows in the front and either at least opening the ventilation fan, if not turning it on, and that will pull air all the way through the vehicle and give you a nice breeze. If not, just opening up the door, it's really nice. Okay, and then we set you up with a roll of paper towels. Right now it's a brand new roll, but once you open it, I really recommend stowing it and not driving off, because it might, sometimes it can just like fully unroll the paper towels if you're driving. And then under here we have the toilet. So all you need to do here is you have to push both of these yellow hooks down and then pull it out. So I'm gonna just do this really quick. And when you pull the toilet out, it will latch. This is a diverting toilet, which means that pee goes in the front, poo in the back. When you sit down, this little door, I have to have both hands down, that door will go to the side. Most guests don't use the toilet because there are plenty of facilities around the island, but you have it in case you need it. I simply ask that you dump your poo and your pee before you return. Otherwise, we do have an add-on if my cleaner has to handle human waste. As you can imagine, that's not as much fun. So the pee can go in any toilet. There's also, or like porta potty. The poo goes into a bag as well as the toilet paper, and that can be dumped in any dumpster or transfer station. And there are transfer stations around the island. To put it back, you will simply, okay, you do have to press both of these yellow hooks down again, to unlock it, and then finally to secure it in place, you have to press them down in order for it to go in all of the way and to close this door. If this door is not closing, you probably have not secured the toilet, and both of those hooks need to be pushed down in order to scoot it in. There's also toilet paper under there. Okay, and then the bed is a full bed. It has these amazing cutouts to give you, like, I think it's almost the same exact size as a full bed, which is amazing. We provide 2 bath towels, 2 like washcloths, 1 hand towel, 2 beach towels, and under the beach towels right there is a what do you call that? Like a shower curtain. So you see those 2 hooks right there. When you open these doors, you can hang the shower curtain on the hooks. Okay, next up I'm going to show you the swivel seats. So you'll just want to, the swivel seats add a little bit of height to the seats, which is just kind of the cost of having the swivel seats. But I really wanted, if you're, on the wet side and it's raining, I really wanted you to be able to have a really cozy, nice experience. And the best way that we were able to do that is to have swivel seats. So when you press down on this metal hook, it will swivel the seat around. And then when you loosen this table, you'll notice how it doesn't like go the whole way because it gets stuck. You can just press in and turn this around and you'll be able to keep loosening. You can pull the swivel table, both seats swivel, and you can pull the table in between. I'll tighten that up again. You can also adjust the height if you need to, but it should be at a pretty good height when you get it. All right, we'll put these, you just need to swivel them back the direction that they came in. Okay, and finally, if you do get a flat tire, we have the jack is here, the spare tire is underneath of the vehicle. There is also an extension cord and some jumper cables underneath of this seat. And inside here we have the user manual as well as the registration and insurance. So, oh, and a tire pressure gauge. All right, that's it for Shirley. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. It's totally natural for you to have questions along the way. So when in doubt, just ask. And I hope you have a fabulous trip around the island.